All right, welcome to Hannity on this busy Monday news night. This is a Fox News alert. It is now official. Credible bribery allegations against your president, Joe Biden, have taken on a whole new meaning as of today and tonight. The evidence, frankly, is overwhelming. Joe and Hunter Biden were in business together, and apparently Joe was the centerpiece of his family's get-rich-quick scheme. Now, Hunter admitted last week he was a hardcore addict. This is an important part of the timeline between 2003 and 2019, including, of course, his crack cocaine addiction. But he was not making millions from his expertise when it comes to hard drugs, hookers, prostitutes, you name it. Instead, he was allegedly selling access to what is known as the brand. That brand, of course, would be his father, Joe Biden, his position, the vice president of this country. New bombshell closed-door testimony today from Hunter Biden's longtime business partner and friend, Devon Archer, was devastating for the Biden family syndicate and the Democrats that support them. In a moment, we're going to take you inside of that hearing with House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer and House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan. But let's begin with what we know from Archer's testimony from earlier today. First, Joe Biden's repeated promise that he never had anything to do with his son's business deals. That was an outright lie. Both as a candidate and as a president, Joe Biden also repeatedly lied about, I never talked to my son Hunter, my brother, or anyone else for that matter, about any foreign business deals. A huge lie. And according to Archer, we learned today that Biden took part in over 20 phone calls with Hunter's foreign business associates. Now, this allegedly includes Hunter's Ukrainian partners at the Ukrainian oil giant Burisma Holdings, and more importantly, at a critical moment when the entire Ukrainian oil giant's future was hanging in the balance, it was in jeopardy. Archer claims that Burisma paid Hunter millions to sit on that board so that his father, the big guy, would shield the company from investigations. Now, go back. Remember the 1023 form, of course, by a credible source. Credible as defined by the FBI because they paid this FBI informant hundreds of thousands of dollars. But anyway, they quoted the Burisma CEO on that 1023 form as saying he thought Hunter was stupid. He thought his dog was smarter than Hunter Biden. How he didn't want to pay the Bidens, but he forked over $5 million for each of them, and how it would take people 10 years for anybody to figure out how those payments were made. Then, right on cue, let's go back to 2015. Burisma executives allegedly at the time putting constant pressure on Hunter Biden to lobby his vice president father about a certain Ukrainian prosecutor by the name of Viktor Shokin, who was investigating Burisma and Hunter for corruption. Hunter and his Burisma bosses even called Washington, D.C. together, according to Archer. This is from Dubai. And wouldn't you know it? Short time later, Joe Biden went to Ukraine. Short time after that, Joe leveraged $1 billion U.S. taxpayer dollars to force that very same prosecutor out of office. They gave him 6 hours to do it. And son of a bee, they fired him. And guess who continued to get paid after the firing? His son, Hunter Biden, who went on Good Morning America and admitted he had no experience in oil, energy, gas, or even Ukraine. But it's not just Burisma, and it's not just Ukraine. Archer testified that Joe Biden also